Hello, hello, how are you today? How is everyone doing? How was your Friday? We are doing lore today. Lore with sleep. And I'm very excited about it. So, give me 1 sec and we will jump in. Jackdaw, I appreciate you so much. Oh my god. Jackdaw! Ah! Oh, dude, that means so much to me. Oh. I'm very excited too. I hope it lives up. I hope it lives up to it. Thank you. Alright, let's get started. Turn off the music. And jump into Haven. In red. What do you think? It's not symmetrical. Ah! Motherfucker. I don't have my weapon in my hotbar. Fuck. 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 Fuck, 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 fuck. There we go. That was an unwanted intrusion. Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
You're not wearing any shoes.
I don't customarily wear shoes.
It's raining, though. Well, I guess it's not raining here. Raining somewhere else. You do this.
Yes. Why?
It's nice.
Thank you. It's a work in progress.
I wouldn't work too hard on it, though.
Why?
I mean, Moth isn't dead.
They may not be dead, but they're not here.
I have a good idea where they are.
I do too.
Do you?
Doesn't mean I know how to get them back.
You know what? Here's the thing, Gawain. I am in a good mood today. I'm in a very good mood today.
Congratulations.
Thank you. See, the thing is, last night, I overheard a conversation that was very funny. And it amused me so much that I've just been in a good mood all day because of it.
I'm sure you'll tell me what it is.
You're sure that I'll tell you? I'm not gonna tell you. Come on.
Alright.
A little bit of secrecy around here. That looks a little better. Where did you even get this?
From the void shafts. The remnants of worlds down there.
I see.
Was
there a lot of a tower?
a journal.
Got it from a tower?
It was an enchanter's tower, perhaps. It had a journal from somebody and a lot of lapis.
All right. I suppose that's none of my business. Here's the good news for you, though. And the whole reason I brought up the other thing. I'm in such a good mood that I'm gonna let you work off a part of your punishment.
Work off a part of my punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
So glad that you're excited. You see, the thing is, I need something done, and unfortunately, you're the only person who probably knows how to do it here. So a good little opportunity for you, I think.
What do you want?
I want to speak to the dead.
All right.
You're gonna run me a seance.
No.
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 No. Why not?
You saw what happened the last time I tried to do curse breaking. The things don't work here the way they're supposed to do. They're supposed to. If you try to run a seance and we'll end up with necromancy. And I'm not going to poke around willy-nilly. I'm not going to disturb the dead for you.
For me.
Or anyone. I'm not...
Where's your jacket?
Gone.
Gone. Forever? Did you destroy it?
No.
Well, then I suppose it's not really gone.
Cursebreakers work in pairs, and they're not supposed to work alone. It was a mistake that I ever did. So as long as I'm alone here, I'm not a real cursebreaker. Fair?
Fair? I'm sorry, did you just say fair to me? You are a cursebreaker because you have been trained since youth to be a cursebreaker. An arbitrary restriction, such as working in pairs, hasn't stopped you since, because that's who you are. You are going to run a seance for me, or else something is going to get worse for you.
Something.
Sorry, what was that? Your mic cut out.
Something? What?
What comes next? What you earned. You know, the funny thing is that after your first little tantrum about this, I noticed that the bone paths were gone, that you tore those up, and that is just so self-indulgent of you.
Self-indulgent?
To think that you could... Listen. I need to explain to you what's happening, because you clearly don't understand. You're trying to distance yourself from cursebreakers at large in order to part your sins from your perspective of them.
No, I'm not doing curse breaking because the last time I did curse breaking, you saw what happened.
Mm-hmm. And do you think stopping now is going to fix everything you did?
No, but
You can't have a clean break, Gawain. You can't just stop. You only have one skill. Are you going to float around like a plastic bag? Are you going to actually work to fix what you've done? Are you going to start to think about what you're doing? You can't just have a tantrum and stop doing what you do.
Being useless is worse than being useless is better than causing harm.
Well, you're going to be causing harm if you don't do this seance for me.
Who do you want? Why? This is I just want to this is you were the one who was telling me off for being reckless, for poking around where I shouldn't, and now you want me to do something that'll be far worse for your edification? You have to see the incongruity there. You have to see that either I'm a curse breaker, either I'm not a curse breaker, either I'm somebody who should never have been doing what I was doing, or I am a curse breaker.
You are a curse breaker. You are a curse breaker. You should have been doing what you were doing. You should have been doing it better.
And you know what better is.
Yeah. It's not hurting stars.
All right, say we summon the dead. Say it hurts somebody else. Say it hurts you.
It won't. You won't hurt me. Look, if your concern is that you're not going to be able to pull this off, let me ease your fears a little bit. You aren't going to be doing this alone. You're going to be doing it in a pair, not with me. With her.
Her.
Because the person that we're going to be summoning knows more about necromancy than anybody you've ever met. He can pick up your slack.
Who?
A very close friend of mine. Her name is Alcatraz.
All right. Fine.
Cool. And I wasn't kidding about the whole alleviating some of your punishment thing. If you do this correctly, things will be easier for you. So, where do we start?
This is not typically Cursebreaker work. Need a structure. I mean, we could go back to my chamber. Need a structure that the spirit can inhabit. Some sort of something conducive to life, like wood or bone, or something that they borrow the form of. We use buildings.
Borrow the... Alright. Borrow the form of. I think I have something in mind. Does it need to be alive? Because she was very close to death. Even before she was gone.
Conventionally, it needs to not alive, but have life. We use bone.
I have bone. That'll work.
All right.
I have some very important bone. What else?
We need anchors. Things that draw the person.
Anchors. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Need anchors, pieces, fragments, anything left, or anything familiar. Like anchoring somebody for any other kind of ritual, but more of them?
Okay. I think there's some scraps around here.
I mean, this truly is not my area of expertise. I don't customarily summon the dead. What is that?
What is that? A skeleton horse?
What kind of creature?
It is a skeleton horse. What on earth is this thing doing here?
What? That is not a natural being. Oh, fuck.
You're getting a bit crass in your retirement, Gawain. These things are harmless. Don't worry. They don't even know they're dead.
Harmless.
Gives me an idea, though.
Bones are not supposed to get up and walk.
Fucking excuse me? Okay, alright, Gawain. Yeah, I get how it is. Yeah, I get how it is. Alright, come on. If we need fragments, then we're gonna get fragments.
Forgive me, I did not. I genuinely.
You didn't think about it? You didn't think it through? Gee, that's never happened before. Good God. Come on.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, this is really coming along. Have you been inside the manor?
I have not.
Welcome to Nylium Manor. The first floor is open to the public. If you'd like, you can come in. Yeah, I mean, it's made up.
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you. The interior design was done by Prince Lux, but I did a lot of the edifice. I started a pet store over here. The funeral business is a bit slow, but I thought this would be good.
A little bit of life, a little bit of death.
Now, that goat is really special. It can see the future, and I'll give you a discount on it for 6 emeralds.
I'm not really looking to be responsible for another living creature right now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Anyways, brought a few over here to...
What manner of idol? It's one of Lux's relatives.
Yes, it's actually a spirit. It's a very powerful being that, the Nether is a place where a lot of souls go to rest, but this is the most restless soul that there was. Don't really remember the details, but it was something about being the one that he shouldn't have killed. So, anyways.
Shape of a bear. Interesting.
In the shape of a bear, yeah. Around here, I'm not sure which chest it's in. Check those chests. We're looking for some black candles.
Black candles, alright.
Those were her favorite.
Who is Alcatraz? I found them.
Alcatraz was my closest companion. She inspired me to become a funeral director. Did you find them?
I did.
Perfect. Let's get moving. He and I were very, very close for a very long time, and 15 years ago she passed away. I mean, she was murdered.
Murdered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same person who gave me the whole hunger curse did her in. So.
The same person who his influence has been seen on Haven.
Yeah. That guy's still around. Isn't fair, but whatever. Look out!
Got it, thank you.
Got a new bow.
Thank you.
No worries. Where did that thing... I think it spawned on the top of the wing. You should probably light that up.
Oh, I should. Well.
The second thing we need to get is... It's It's where I spawned, so we're gonna need to go there.
Even more llamas. Where did you spawn?
In the dark forest. I'll show it. You're gonna see it in a second.
The one past Stars' house.
Yes. I wandered through butterflies and basically walked up the Stars' door on my first day, and they found me then.
Interesting. Did you have remnants of your past life there?
Well, I suppose you'll see it. Last I remember, I was traveling between. I just finished my work in a certain place and was moving on to the next, and I fell asleep in my caravan one night, and when I woke up, the driver was gone, and I was in Haven. So that was that.
Rather poor service.
Don't know. Didn't really know the guy very well. To be honest, it's the one thing I've forgotten. I don't remember who drove me that night.
But you remember everything
Out of
else.
everything, yeah, I don't. I suppose I wouldn't remember if I forgot something, but it's the one thing that's missing, if that makes sense.
It does. This is a bit familiar.
And that it's working out. There's a path on the way there. Might want to shelter for the night.
Yeah, this is not the type of evening you'd customarily survive. On the bone paths, at least.
Do you have blocks?
Oh, yes, I have quite a lot of dirt.
Good. We're going to need to. We're going to get Alcatraz's horse, and we're going to need to get it up here.
All right. We can build a staircase.
I would appreciate that. What's over here?
You've summoned her before. Why now? Why now?
I need her.
For what purpose?
I've been doing some research into the nature of death on this server, and I think I might be close to something. But this isn't really who I am. This is who she was, so I need to ask her that she would know.
And you've called her before. She's spoken to you coherently.
No, I haven't. But while she was alive, she did thousands of seances, and I know that people have been calling on her. I just haven't done it myself.
I'm not sure. I don't think the nature of Haven will make it easy. I'm not sure that much transfers over.
Well, we'll have to see.
I would like to know what makes death so strange here.
Anybody who's able to figure it out, it's her.
Even dead.
Death better than anything. Even dead.
Have you spoken to the dead before?
I mean, yeah, with her. I've attended plenty of her seances.
Are they coherent?
Good. Very coherent. Crystal clear.
They speak in linear ways, not confused and jumbled up and of many voices.
I mean, they're often confused. Being dead is often confusing for here,
That's a
but
given.
she's very good at it. This is my caravan. I woke up here, and these are our horses.
Schrodinger and Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is mine. Schrodinger is hers.
I could have told that one without you telling me.
And she had a real fondness for black. I tell you what, come in.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure
There's
out
a door
how.
on the back. There's a door on the back.
This is certainly of a theme.
It's my favorite color. I woke up, all of my things were gone.
A thief and a poor caravan driver.
You know, fair. Very fair. Hopefully the sun will rise soon. This rain will clear up.
I have a question. If we do
Sure.
this and it goes poorly, who are you going to blame? Because I've told you that I don't trust myself to do it. And I've told you that it's unwise from a curse-breaking perspective at least. And I've also told you that it's not the type of magic that I'm particularly familiar with, even when it comes to curse-breaking. So is this a winding way of walking me into further debt?
No. No, it's not. If this doesn't work, it's not your fault. Things are different when it comes to Alcatraz.
All right. Alcatraz.
And if it doesn't work, honestly, with her, and if we try to call her and it doesn't work, she just doesn't want to talk to me. That's all there is to it.
Of course. I saw her name down in the void shafts. On the side of a building?
Mm-hmm.
Or a billboard?
Yeah.
I didn't know what it meant back then. That means
That was hers.
part of your world was carried here too. Worlds?
It wasn't my world. I saw the world that building was put in, and it was one of many we visited. I don't know why that specific funeral home of hers was plucked to be here, but it was hers.
Some kind of game? Or chance?
Yeah. This is the part where I tell you to not tell August about it.
You've told me this every time that we have had a conversation. For 3 conversations running? 4 conversations running?
This is different. You saw what August did to the building.
I did.
When I first met them, we eventually wound up next to the little enchanting table that they repurposed those materials for. And they poked me about it. They tried to get a reaction out of me. And didn't give it to them. They do not deserve the right to make me save her. So, if you give them any information that would allow them to pursue this line of dialogue, blah, 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 I'll rip your soul in half and all that stuff.
Well, all right. As I said before, I don't tell other people's, don't customarily tell the secrets of others, regardless of my relationship with the person in question.
Okay. You've done that. Credit where it is due. You put a lot on the line for somebody who I don't think is a very good friend.
August.
Is August worth it?
Yes.
Maybe I don't... Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this is a strangely friendly conversation for somebody who holds no regard for me and has a rather unfriendly hold over my everything. But yes, I'm fond of them. I think that the things that they have shared with me are worthwhile, and I find their perspective also worthwhile. And they've been kind to me.
Well, maybe I don't know them as well as I think I do.
They do have a tendency to push. Sometimes it's helpful.
They're very inquisitive, I've deduced.
They want to know everything. The dead, they truly just spoke to Alcatraz in your worlds, servers.
She sold death to those who asked for it in many ways.
Sold death.
And yeah, she sold the dead. She mostly sold gravestones. I've taken up her work ever since she's gone.
A necromancer selling gravestones.
Yeah. Got a certain flair. And the sun is technically up. I don't know if this rain is ever gonna end.
I don't like this weather. Looks like the bone paths.
That's extraordinary.
Do you have a lead?
I'm down here now. No, she just can't get out of the thing. Alright.
Alright, where is that staircase?
Come on.
Hang on, I can destroy one of the hay bales, yeah?
Yep. Wow. Can you destroy this fence post right here?
Yeah.
I don't think Oppenheimer can get... Okay, there we go. Turner is very fast, but she's not very smart.
A little bit unwieldy.
Yeah. We're gonna...
Hang on, let me...
We're gonna drop... Yeah, we're gonna drop her off. There we go. I don't use horses anymore.
So rather even worse on Haven.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's tested the Haven Highway with a horse before, so who knows? Maybe
That's
they're
true.
pretty good.
I have been...
Goodness sake.
What is... Who...
Okay.
It's a very well-lit path.
Built it.
Oh, that makes sense. Say it's quite kind of whatever generated Haven to leave it for you. Though I suppose I was left bone paths, so...
Yeah. That sort of patch of coarse dirt right by the caravan, that was the road I remember traveling on.
They transported the whole road. The whole road was transported here.
Yeah, they transported a bit of the road. Either end of the road is just falls into the void. I made this path.
Fuck.
I'll meet you back at the waypoint.
Alright. Oh. Well, I forgot about this. What's the harm of one more? Alright, I'm here.
I'll be there in a second. I don't canonically have a communicator.
Oh, right. Alright, I'm just talking to... I'll talk to myself. And Red.
Fuck. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Hi.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, Shorten is a very fast horse. Okay. Thing about using the Haven Highway on a horse, you need to land in the pond, and Shorten was so fast that she kind of just zooped right off the edge, and I thought that we were gonna miss the pond.
I suppose
you might need
a sacrifice is one way of summoning a ghost. Perhaps not the most kind way.
No. You need to understand, this horse is like connected to Alcatraz. If this thing dies, she's gonna see it, and then she's gonna be like, "Deep sleep. Why did you kill my fucking horse?" And it's gonna be the worst reunion ever.
That's a fair point. Good. We're not doing that.
Yeah. It's like, she doesn't. Shortner does not like to listen to me.
You're not her master.
I don't have I think I have a lead. Is there a lead? There's a lead.
I have some slime if you need to make a new lead.
Yeah, I've got one. Fire up here. I'll wander off. I'll go back and get Oppenheimer sometime. I mean, see, I told you, the skeleton horses are fine. I've got one. I've had one for years. Doesn't need to eat, which is nice.
An ill omen.
That's my fucking good boy. Don't you shit talk Oppenheimer. Goddamn. What is it with you today?
I'm not shit talking him. I'm just saying skeleton horses are an ill omen.
I mean, I guess in some parts. Well, yeah, I guess in your parts. Yeah, fair enough. No, fair enough.
Sign of people messing with things that shouldn't be messed with.
I mean, I guess if you're a necromancer to the point where you're just doing luxury things like getting a fancy horse, that is a sign that things are bad.
Exactly. It will shortly become much worse.
We've got the candles, we've got the horse. We need to visit Stars' place.
How is Stars?
Stars is fine. The way that they tend to be. They say they are fine in the perfectly flat tone that they normally speak in, and you can't tell if they're lying or not.
That seems characteristic.
keeping an eye on them, and they seem to be functioning all right.
Good. I think I will remain here, if it's all the same to you.
You're really working for that lightened punishment, huh?
Abiding by the terms you set me to. I told you I don't want to walk into something. And besides, I also prefer not to upset stars.
I think they're around.
Sleep, are you still
Right.
in? Oh, you got it. Are you still in audible
Be
range?
back in just a sec. I'm right here. I'm right here. Do you need to say something to me?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna show you this, and then you're gonna give it right back to me. If this
All right.
okay, allow me to clarify something. If this ritual goes wrong, it's not your fault. If this item gets damaged, it will be upset with you.
Oh.
This is a speak skull. It's enchanted so that if they come in pairs and they allow you to talk to a person at a great distance. This is one half of my pair that Alcatraz and I had.
This is not something that I should be touching.
Fair enough.
They allowed you to speak to each other. You use...
Oh, shit. Don't worry about it.
a thing like that.
Okay, so even worse than normal skeletons is black skeleton. Okay, I think God is telling me to stop pushing this joke. Let's move on. I just whole ass got hit by lightning. Are you still there?
I am. You just... Sorry, I think I was just laughing so hard that my mic cut me out. That didn't just... I'm surprised that didn't just kill you.
Holy shit.
This is a night of ill omens.
Okay, yeah, no, that's indisputable. That is, yeah. Jesus Christ.
The skulls and the horse and...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
everything.
We're getting deep into the fucking old shit.
The things that destroy worlds.
Don't be dramatic. There's only one thing that's destroyed a world here.
What?
Void.
The void comes from things like that.
Void is always there. Things come from the void. This spooky, scary skeleton is not gonna create the void. Come on.
Well, if it... correlation, causation, one thing, chicken, egg. One
Told you
thing...
you'd always be a curse breaker.
I'm not going to throw aside the values of...
A hole in my house. Okay. On second thought, need to pick up something that something was stolen, so we're going to borrow it.
Stolen.
Did they have Halloween on the bone paths?
Halloween? No, I've never heard that word.
I guess every day is Halloween on the bone paths.
What is it?
It's a holiday. In some worlds, it comes in the fall months. It's related to sort of pagan beliefs about like spiritualism.
Like a harvest festival.
And yeah, something along those lines. Spooky stuff. Like a lot of spooky stuff has been attributed to it. Ghouls and goblins and spooky, scary skeletons. Jack o' lanterns and the like.
Interesting. We had. I don't like the thunder. We had when the days started growing shorter, they said that the tangle, the woods, the things, the places where the unquiet dead walk grow more active. We redo all of our wards and things like that. Like spring cleaning, but
yeah.
for the darkness. Enough.
They weren't exactly wrong. I mean, at least in a lot of places. There's something about, I don't know. A lot of things die in winter.
It's true.
I guess the spirits get real excited when that time of the year approaches.
The days are shorter. There's more time for mobs to spawn.
Nights are longer. Darker.
And there's less hope. I don't know, I hadn't thought about it in a while though. We don't exactly celebrate holidays as curse breakers in the same way. I mean, you're not chained to one place, so you don't see the seasons in the same way. It's okay, I'm in the village.
You are an entire circus, Gawain.
I do my best to entertain.
Doing real good.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'll meet you at the funeral home. We have almost everything we need.
In red.
Have a flint and steel?
A flint and steel? No. I do not. I have one back at my house.
If I can make one with what I've got.
Oh, I have a piece of iron.
I have some gravel. Give me just a sec.
There we go.
Okay.
Crafting table.
And the last thing we need is in here.
A disc.
This is our favorite song.
That's good. That'll be a good anchor. A call.
I'm realizing now that it's going to be very difficult to get Schrodinger downstairs. Alright.
On strange ghost horse. Oh shit, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm sure your master will be very happy to see you.
But when I dug out this little room, I didn't think to make it horse accessible.
That was rather Given that a horse seems to be a large part of this ritual, I rather poor accommodation.
What the fuck?
What's that mean?
Lightning, I guess. Fucking omens. Alright, let's get this started. Can Schrodner come down any further or no?
Oh yes, it appears that they can.
I'm just gonna...
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
I'm
Torches.
just gonna block this up. Okay. You have candles.
Oh, I do. Hang on.
Alright, set thing up.
I'm going to light this candle. I'm not going to light the horse.
Light her horse on fire. She will be very cross with you.
Well, I aim not to make more people cross with me. Oh, this is a rather... Alright. That's a very tight little chamber. I don't know why I just said that out loud. That's not what I meant. You couldn't have,
Good thing you said that. It's a good thing you said that now and not later. She would make fun of you for it.
It's true. To be mocked by a ghost, truly the last nail in my coffin. How many candles? Is there any significant numbers?
Much as you can light. She likes these things a lot. Alright.
Why haven't you summoned her before?
I mean, you liked them when she was alive.
No,
Whole
I mean,
fucking house.
why haven't
Sorry?
you summoned Alcatraz before? If she's been dead for so long, and you're confident in summoning.
I'm confident that she'll come. I could not do this by myself. And there was a window of time where I was in contact with a great many people who had the expertise to call on her, and I didn't want to talk to her then because of very silly reasons. And after that, well, you remember how sensitive I was about the idea of curse breakers when we first met.
Yes. Vividly.
So, when I had the means, I didn't want to, and when I wanted to, I didn't have the means. So it's just as simple as that. I don't know the incantation or whatever, but yeah.
One moment, I have it in my notes. You're lucky that I've done something similar. Not quite the same.
Candles are there. The blocks are here. Got the chatterbox. Got the horse. Let me know when I need to start playing the music.
Did you... And this is part of it. Did you know...
Hold on. You've done something like this before?
Yes.
How heretical. Please continue.
When she was alive, was there ever times when you were apart?
Briefly. From time to time.
And did you know the feeling of knowing that she saw you before you saw her again. Finding someone in a crowd, or through the trees, or knowing that they were just ahead of you on the path.
Yeah.
Can you remember that feeling?
She was the only one who could see me coming, so yes.
Right. Think of that. Right to right and wrong to wrong. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer but to weep. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer but to silence. I call you to water path, vein path, to this cage of earth and bone. Let soil be flesh and water blood. Dwell not in living bone, but in this facsimile. I give you a voice so that we might hear. Half to whole in bone and heart, like called alike. As flame destroys, as smoke spreads, find and call the half that is missing.
Do I play it?
Now, yeah. Hello?
Hold on. You caught me during one of my margarita breaks. Give me a second. Okay. Hello. You have requested me for... Sorry, margarita is still in my throat. You'd think that it being fake, it wouldn't do that. Sorry. You have called upon me for a certain reason. Can you say what that is?
Al?
Hello?
Hey! Hey, guy!
Hey. What are you...
I almost didn't expect you to come.
I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. Well, aside from what I was doing before I was summoned, but, you know,
Margaritas.
that's a frequent occurrence these days. But I didn't expect to see you, of all people. I mean, I'm glad. What are you doing here?
I'm really glad to see you too. I needed to talk to you, so
I'm all ears.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Are you doing okay?
As okay as I can, I suppose. It's a nice place. Lonely. Really lonely. I'm not trying to guilt or anything. I'm happy where I am, but some company is nice sometimes. But I'm doing fine, honestly.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's good. I mean, you told me a little bit about like the place you had set up. I didn't. We didn't really know if it worked or not. Since
it's a bit more barren than I thought it was going to be, but still. Oh no, it's fine. You know, it has the ocean and the island on it with the palm trees and everything. I've managed to
The ocean.
brain blast myself a weird wooden hut thing and margaritas. So
that's good.
it's coming along in really slowly, but it's coming along. It's doing fine.
That's good. I mean, that's really good. I mean, all I've got in this fucking dump is moonshine.
Well, I can't see very far, but I can see a lot of. Oh, you remember the candles? Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We brought your girl here.
That's... Oh, hello! Hi, Schrodinger.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
She's been doing good. I've been feeding her good. She wound up here. Oppenheimer's here too, but he's still back at the caravan. He didn't want to come.
I heard lightning. You've picked a dreary day to do this.
It's, I mean, your flair for the dramatic. And all that.
Thank you. And that song definitely
Yeah, we
nice
found
that you
one
remember
of your
that too.
Yeah, we found one of your old buildings, and it was inside. One of my new constituents brought it over to me. So,
Interesting. Schrodinger's
yeah, she's excited to see you.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, she looks great, and she's all That's not armor, is it? That's just a saddle. Can't tell my shapes apart.
No, it's armor. I got her black armor.
Oh.
Yeah, we were passing through, and sort of, I can't describe it as anything but a cowboy realm, and
cowboy realm.
Yeah, they you would have. They just had coffins laying out in the street. You would have loved it.
Oh my gosh. That sounds. I was going to say not to be morbid, but that's kind of my whole thing. That sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds fascinating.
It's really excellent. I'm not as good at it, but I've been trying to do your work since.
Yeah, me being here, it definitely seems like it.
I needed some help. This is Gawain.
Hello.
Is that the voice I heard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Hello, Alcatraz.
Huh. Hi. You've, there's a weird unfamiliarity to this ritual. You don't do rituals normally, do you? There's something weird going on.
Not of this kind,
They're a curse breaker.
I used to be a curse breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They're a
curse
breaker.
Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's no problem. Nice to have company. Had a bit of a drought in terms of the seances recently.
Yeah. Have people been?
This is a welcome surprise.
I don't know if we can repeat it too often, but it's really good to see you again.
Thank you. Lovely to see you too.
Yeah, things are a bit different now. We're in a strange place. Haven't found Hezekiah yet.
You came here. Are you connected to Haven? Was there...
Haven? Is that where this is?
Did you have trouble getting through?
There was a bit of a... How do I describe it? In, like, words that aren't strange to you. Like a fog. Like a wall of fog. And that's normal, but this one was thicker. It took a little bit more. Not anything I couldn't do, obviously.
Yeah,
but
naturally.
Yeah. It just took a bit longer for me to get here and stay here to be able to talk, but now that I'm here, I feel pretty fine.
Well, that's really good. I mean, you could keep dead people here for hours. And I don't know how long Gawain's gonna hold out, but
another few minutes at least.
Okay, all right. What's important? We haven't found Hezekiah. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to me, but it's definitely a emotion I'm feeling right now. Is my asthma okay?
You can't make fun of me.
Okay.
You're
That's
not
a
allowed
good
to make
start.
fun of me. Don't.
Uh-huh.
About 10 years ago, we got married.
Oh my god, she finally says something?
Yeah, I guess.
You have no idea how painful that was. You have no idea. Oh
Yeah,
my god, it was the worst. She was so
I feel.
bad. She was so bad at talking.
Yeah, she's still pretty bad at communicating, but we make it work. She's better than Hezekiah, I'll say that. I felt like a real fucking dolt when she told me. I was like, oh,
You
really?
should. You really should.
Yeah,
It was
I know.
forever.
I know. Look, I know. Listen, let's just get the fucking whatever.
Thank you.
Um,
God, you are so oblivious to that kind of stuff. It's amazing.
You guys, I got too used to you guys. That's how Hezekiah got me. The world is fucked a little bit. The void came up and ate a lot of the world. Now we're in this floating island hellscape.
Oh, what? That's what this is?
Gawain, do you think that Alcatraz could walk with us?
Let's see.
You probably shouldn't leave. You probably shouldn't get too far.
Anchored on the bone. We might be able to go a little bit. As long as we do it quickly.
Yeah.
We'll do it quick. Just leave Schrodner down here.
I see what you mean. Yeah. The pull is a lot weaker out here.
Yeah. So this is Haven, I guess.
This must be your building.
This is my funeral home.
Oh, wait. Funeral home?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I took up your work.
Oh. May I?
Please. It's not much. I've done way better. I mean, I don't even have access to some of the fancier headstones.
I mean, you've got some pretty fancy ones here.
I managed to get my hands on some crimson wood. We've got epitaphs up here.
Ooh, yeah.
I remember you came up with this design and totally wrecked the market back in the day. So yeah.
I'm glad to see it replicated.
Yeah, I don't do it as good as you, but and up here is. I really need to get a bigger show floor.
You're right, but you sell yourself too short.
Fair. Really need a bigger show floor, but here's what I've got so far.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, some of the basic designs.
Yeah.
Still pretty good. Steady.
Fair enough. It sucks here. Nobody dies. Everybody lives forever and just comes back.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Tell me more about it in a minute, but there's...
Okay.
And when people die, they just come back.
Right, that's definitely not worrying in the slightest. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it. Let's get back downstairs.
Yes, I was... Oof. Okay. Yeah, I can see what you mean about the whole pull strength thing. About me being tied here. Yep,
yeah.
Definitely felt that. I'm doing fine.
Okay, you're still good?
Mm-hmm. I feel better now that I'm here.
Okay, thank God. I don't know if you saw, but I built a big mansion up there. Do you? I guess I met him after you were gone. Do you remember the next place we were planning to go? That Nether Kingdom with the up and coming warrior king.
Demoness?
Yeah, Demoness.
Yeah.
His son is here.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a little squirt called Lux. He's a real good kid. I've been helping him out. We've got a little scheme planned.
Oh.
Come
on, you can't just give me that. Tell me more.
Okay. All right. You know what? Well, I mean, he's a prince.
Oh, wait. Are you doing the whole, the thing you wanted to do with the Demoness people, the whole advisor thing?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just, it's different with Lux. Like, his dad's, I mean, you saw his dad. He's different.
Yeah.
Lux is. He's a dumbass, but he's got a good heart. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few. Actually, the main thing I wanted to talk to you about was I have another little. I needed your help with the whole deep sleep thing. The dreamless night. I'll tell you more about it. Stop fucking taking notes! What the hell, dog? Yeah,
I'm that fascinating.
Yeah, I've got something going on. I'm doing the Gambler's Pact to Gawain. It's gonna be fucking great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zip.
I've never done this manner of summoning before. I'm writing it down so I remember.
Well.
Yeah, totally.
Keep in mind, I may be a bit of a special case. This is kind of my thing. So
yeah,
it may not be as easy to people who aren't.
So I've been told.
Me. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. Don't get your expectations too high, especially with the amount of fog quotations that I have to go through.
Things don't work here quite the way they should.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning that. I would not survive here. I'd go out of business in days.
Yeah. I've had to open a fucking pet store. What? Nobody wants to buy the goat is so loud and nobody wants to buy it.
Oh my.
So it really doesn't tell the future.
How have you gone? How have you gone from weapons to coffins to pets?
Sensitive ears.
All right. I'm sorry. Just coffins.
Yeah,
and pets, apparently. Why have you chosen
apparently.
pets?
It's a community outreach thing. People like pets, and we want people to like us, so we're giving them pets.
Oh, with the whole... Oh, you might have actually found a loophole with the whole infinite life thing that apparently exists. That's good. Keep about that.
Yeah, I mean, those don't come back. There's Hey, this is awful of me to say, but do you want me to kill Schrodinger? She might come to see you if you're lonely, is the thing.
That would make sense. Are you willing to part with her?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I am, actually.
That's okay. So long as these become, well, not a common occurrence, but as long as I could talk to you more than just this one time, I'm fine with her being here. She can be that little piece of me that keeps you company.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. There's not a lot of you left around here. No, Gawain's gonna be around. I'm thinking the Fable deck for them. They sort of got that fairy tale thing going on. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The whole, well, everything about this, they're very
Curse breakers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah, I mean it's a good starting deck.
Yeah.
Anyways, right.
What do you have to
that
add
has
to that?
been ring for a long time. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. We need to talk about the dreamless sleep. Gawain, get out of here.
I'm not sure how long it'll last if I leave.
Will this be the last thing you need to talk about?
I think it is. I think you'll enjoy it.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
Nice meeting you. Name?
Gawain.
Gawain.
Gawain Inrid.
Gawain Inrid.
Former curse breaker, apparently.
I'll
Yes.
keep that in mind. I think that's the surname that I'll need to keep an eye on. Thank you for allowing me to be here and giving me a nice surprise.
Thank you for answering my call.
I'll treasure these moments that I have left.
Hey, Gawain.
Yes? Yes.
Thanks. The noose loosens. All right, Alcatraz. Here's the deal.
New solutions. Alright.
What? Inrid? Inrid. Oh my god. What? The deep sleep? Wall of fog. Remember when I said I didn't like... Yeah, no, you're right not to like this, I think. You're still here? I feel strange. I feel like something's still pulling. Like, I think that'll go away when it's dispelled. I'm not used to walking out of a ritual like that. They were talking about the kingdom, about Lux. They were talking about it as if it's some sort of con. Some sort of game. And me... And Sleep is married? Somebody else? Nobody I've met? Probably. Miasma? Deep sleep. He has some greater purpose here. Something bigger than Lux, it sounded like. Something bigger than assisting with Lux's reign, castle, fief, whatever's going on over there. But those skulls. Those weapons, those are the sort of the things that kind of things they talk about in stories, the kind of things that ended the world. So you want to bring those here? To all of this? If they've done something like that before, that I can't let this place become like the Bone Paths. if I can't do anything else good. They said it was hard. She said it was difficult to come here. Like Haven is shrouded in something. But that means that something exists beyond, at least. Even if it's only death. There's continuity, it's not just void. If she exists there, then other things probably do too. And that means that there could be servers out there unaffected, that Jackdaw's brother could be there, and even if the bone paths are gone, maybe this isn't all that's left. That would be good. I have to find out what they're doing. I have to... What a night of ill omens. I wonder if she would know anything about you. If she deals with death and things between death and living. If she could help you. I wish I'd asked. Alright, that'll be our lore for today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Sleep and Red are so talented. Okay, I'm gonna shout out one sec. If you aren't following them already. Oh, hang on, actually, I have to remember what Ren's. Hopefully I got the right permutation of sleep. Is it Ren with like 8 N's? No, I think it's Ren with 6 N's. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, they were talking in the chat earlier. I'm such a fool. Ren. Oh, just 4. Okay, cool. Excellent. Oh my gosh, they're so talented. Thank you so much for joining me. You should also... is that the right correct number? No, that's only 3. There we go. So, very, 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 very amazing collaborators. Thank you so much for joining me for my lore today. Let's see. Oh, so we're doing a big event on Sunday. I think our first Haven stream is starting at about 6:30, but I need to double check that. And that'll be, I believe folks like, I don't know, why does it say Sleep is playing Fortnite? But maybe I got the wrong Sleep. I think I think it is Deepest Sleep for Twitch. But he's got a couple different permutations of username, so I'm not 100% sure. But I think we're starting at 6:30, and people like, correct me if I'm wrong, but people like Stars, I think we'll be going live at 6:30. I'm going live at 8 p.m. EST on Sunday, May 1st. And we have a really big event. Pretty much almost everyone who is... A lot of people who are... Not everyone, but a lot of people who are involved in Haven are all coming together and doing a big lore event that day. So not everyone will be streaming, I think, but a lot of people will be involved. So I'm really excited. You should check that out. We've been working on it for a long time. And also Jackdaw, who's in the chat now, has been doing a bunch, a lot for this. Like, so much coordination. So shout out to them. You should give her a follow. And yes, thank you for letting me know Coda is live. So I will send you all over. Thank you so much for joining me. Synthetic Skull. I think Coda's playing, I think they and Angel are playing some Portal today. But they have a variety of games today, so they always have good streams though. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
How's everybody doing today? Oh, I got a follow? Hey, Jackdaw, thank you for the follow. So many notifications. Ah! How's everybody doing today? Jackdaw! Hardcore time. I'm so happy to see you guys. Oh, another follow alert. Stars! Thank you so much for the follow. Can't believe I wasn't already following you. Shake my head. It's okay, Stars. I appreciate the follow anyways. Welcome to chat, everybody. I'm just hanging out, playing some hardcore. I love these alert sounds. Thank you. I thought they were very fitting to my brand. If only you guys could see the, like, smile I have on my face. Wait, hang on. I got you guys. I'm gonna... That didn't work. Wait. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. Here we go. Let's go. I always get so happy to see friends. That is adorable. Thank you.